because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day.
This is Joe Pugh for IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. We're here in Manchester. It's the start of fight week for yourself, Leigh. Time for redemption?
Yeah, redemption, revenge, and I'm not into all these words, but look, I'm just coming to get my belt back. I've done what I need to do. I'm confident, and I can't wait for Saturday night.
Look, it's a very, very quick turnaround, I'm sure you'll agree. So, from a mentality point of view, why did you want this so quick?
I feel like I knew what I did wrong straight away. The minute I got back up to my feet, and I had an interview in the ring, you can go back and watch it, and they said, do you want it back? Do you want the rematch? And I said straight away, I want to put it right. I know what I did wrong. I know the mistakes I made. There's never an option for me. There's never even came into my mind to fight anybody else. It was always the rematch, immediate rematch.
I think Josh Warrington done an interview this week where he said the option was there for him to fight Lara, then you to fight the winner. Was that ever a thing that you was willing to contemplate taking?
Never even an option for me. They did try to put a lot of pressure on me. When I say they, I say Eddie and Matchroom tried to put a lot of pressure on me. I don't want to rat anyone out, but they tried to, if you get in the rematch, it's going to be there. I'm like, okay, it's going to be there. I'm like, okay. I'd have boxed him anywhere, any place, any time. Like I said, I just wanted to put it right. I wanted to right that wrong and show the world as well how good I am. And that's the main thing to me. Put this right and show that you can come from adversity and come back from defeat. I've been here before. I'm going to do it again.
This fight is in Manchester. Obviously, the first one's in Nottingham, your home crowd. Do you feel like the pressure's off of you? Not obviously, you are the home fighter, but it's not in your home city.
Not really. It's not really like a pressure thing. I feel like in my own city they pick me up. I feel like when people are there, I'm performing for them. We're doing it together. I've got a lot coming up from Nottingham, a few thousand, so they'll make some noise. And yeah, like different place, different result. It doesn't really matter to me. Like pressure's probably my friend, if anything. When the pressure's on, that's when I perform, and I feel like the pressure's here this time because if I lose this time, that could be it. I'm in a bad place. It'd be hard to come back from, and that's what makes sure I get this win.
We spoke to Eddie yesterday and he said if you don't get the win on Saturday night, you're going to be in a very difficult place because you're operating at world level. It's kind of where do you go after that? Has that even come into your mind, or are you just tunnel visioned on the victory on Saturday night?
I'm not even thinking about that because I'm going to get the win. I've done everything I need to do. My preparation's been perfect. Everything is on point. My weight, I'm a lot leaner than last time. Like I said, I prepared so well, and I know what he brings. I'm prepared for anything he comes with on Saturday night. So I'm not even thinking about ifs and buts and what ifs, and I'm going to do it. I'm winning my belt back, no matter what.
Obviously, the way the fight played out last time, it was just a tiny mistake, wasn't it? And obviously you end up paying the price for it. But is it a case of kind of doing the same thing, but just making sure those mistakes are negated?
It's not really as easy as that, but small adjustments. Like last time, we knew he was in a hard fight, and you're never going to come out of a fight with Mauricio Lara unscathed. He's going to have his moments where he's going to try and force a tiny bit of success here and there. He's going to try his best to stay in the fight or get in the fight. So you're never going to come out without getting caught. It's boxing, yeah. But this time, I minimalise that. I'm prepared for anything he brings, and like I said, I'm ready. I'm just ready.
Do you think you didn't get enough credit last time because you chose Mauricio Lara? It wasn't mandatory. You chose to kind of take one of the hardest fights in the featherweight division.
Exactly that. I didn't choose it because it needed to fight. I chose it because it was the opposite of that, a hard fight, one that I'll get credit for, and one for the fans. I'm here for the fans. I'm here to make boxing great and keep it great and keep it in the limelight for the right reasons.
We've seen it get a little bit nasty between Mauricio and Josh in the past. Could that be the same with yourself and Mauricio this week?
I can't see it. It's quite respectful of me. I feel like I've earned his respect. He's earned mine. But you never know what's going to happen. I'll just give what I get. If he wants to talk shit or make it that way, you can have it that way. But as it is at the minute, it's quite respectful, and maybe it will stay that way.
Last one. Prediction, Saturday night. How's it going to take place?
A win for me. And if I'm looking to a crystal ball, probably a late stoppage.
instantly. Thank you very much for being to IFL TV, and best of luck on Saturday night, my friend.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much, mate.
Because I refuse to not be first.
Do we do enough? Well, I never shut up about it.
It must have been about 17, 16, 17. We nicked their guilt rings. Right, the bouncer's guilt ring.
This is no good for me. That's the reality. If you want the honest truth, and I see it every day,